Welcome to the 9th edition of Tribe TV.
Now we got a spring break video with Trent and Julie.
The do's and don'ts.
Check it out, baby.
Hey! What's up, guys?
What's good, baby?
Who's ready for spring break?
Ha, you know I am.
Let's see how the rest of the school is prepared for spring break.
Yeah.
You! Hey, you! Hey, I have a question. Hey, face the camera? Okay, where are you going for spring break?
Florida.
Florida, as in Tallahassee, Orlando?
Destin?
Orlando.
Orlando!
I'm not sure I'm authorized to tell you. But you guys won't tell anybody, right?
No, never.
Well, I'm going on a secret mission, and we're going over to Savannah. Yeah. There were reports last week with St. Patrick's Day, you know, and the big parade in Savannah and all the excitement. There were sightings of leprechauns in Savannah.
Leprechauns!
So now,
California.
California. Ooh. Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you doing out there? What you doing out there?
California?
What you mean what I'm doing out there is spring break?
So what you about to be doing on spring break, huh? What you about to be doing on spring break?
I mean, I'm in Cali. What you think I'm finna be doing?
Third testing. We must go now. Have a great day.
All right, appreciate it.
Spring break. All right.
I am staying at home, working for spring break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forget that good attitude.
Yeah, she's making that good money, that good attitude. All righty.
Spring break, I might go to New York.
New York?
All right, where you going?
Stay home. You stay home?
Play that video game.
Nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere for spring break, but she's
Home.
Nowhere. I would love to go to the beach.
She would love to go to the beach. Beach is always a great option for spring break. Dude, go to the beach.
And don't forget that sunscreen.
Ooh.
Bro. Go.
Oh, we're asking her. We have a couple questions. 3, 2, 1. All right. So, what are 3 important things you need on spring break?
That you must bring on spring break.
Always.
On spring break, like vacation?
Yeah.
Yes.
What should you bring?
Sunscreen
Okay.
to protect your skin.
That's 1.
Sunglasses to protect your eyes.
Okay. 2.
And
Time out.
All right. So, what's the 3rd thing?
a good attitude.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Come on, Leonard.
3 important things that you should bring to spring break is your video games,
Video games.
your shoe collection,
Shoe collection, yeah.
and some money.
Some money, yeah. This man know what he talking about.
Your phone,
Phone, okay.
money, and
Okay.
a friend.
And a friend. That's good. That's good. Bring
I
a
like
friend.
that one.
Beach towel,
Beach towels.
sunscreen,
Sunscreen.
and a good book.
A good book.
My phone, clothes, my family.
Okay. Family.
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Clothes.
Clothes.
Food.
Food. So you ain't need no guapo.
No, you definitely need
You need
guapo.
money. You need money. Alright.
Don't do something you'll regret.
Like getting a tattoo. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So what was your favorite spring break memory?
Ever.
Ever. All time.
I never went on spring break.
Lame. Let's go.
All time.
I broke my foot on the beach.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Because it was funny how it happened.
Excuse me.
Hurry. Let's go. Time's ticking. Let's go. Favorite spring break memory.
don't remember.
Last and most important thing is to have fun and be safe.
Yeah, guys, be safe. The goal is to come back from spring break. Have a good time, Ridge.
Yeah, have spring break, baby.
Now here's a high cheese with these goofballs. Or that goofball. Welcome back to another edition of High Cheese. I'm Jeffrey, this is Anthony, and this is Eldridge. Let's get right to it, guys. So the Final Four teams are set with Villanova, Loyola Chicago, Kansas, and Michigan. Who do you guys think are the favorites, and are there any potential coin toss games?
Look, for the Loyola-Michigan game, there's only one pick you can make, and that's the Red Hot Ramblers. That team is out here beating teams by about 15 in the Elite Eight, and you know what? They're the hottest team in basketball right now. That Ben Richardson guy had the best game of his life the other night, and I think they can beat Michigan. Michigan has good defense, but when you got a Cinderella team like this that's feeling it, I'm going with Loyola Chicago in that game. And on the other side of the bracket, Villanova, Kansas. I still think Villanova is the best team in the country. They were my pick at the beginning. I'm going to go with them to go to the championship and eventually beat Loyola Chicago. But I just love this story of Loyola Chicago and Sister Jean. I'm rooting for them the whole way for sure.
You know what, let me tell you, man. Villanova, good pick. I have them winning it all in my bracket too. I think it's not even going to be close. I think they're going to get a title this year. On the other hand, Loyola Chicago, their Cinderella story is just about them. They've had a good run, let me tell you. They've had a couple lucky shots. That's what it takes to get to the Final Four. But Michigan's defense has been solid throughout all year, and they're like a wall. Loyola Chicago, there's no way the Ramblers get over the Wolverines. I just can't see it.
I mean, this small team from Chicago is slicing and dicing these big schools from the Big 12 and, you know, like the ACC and these type of schools, and SEC and Tennessee. So, I mean, if they can do it against them, they can do it in the Final Four. I assure you that.
No,
I assure you that.
That's where you're wrong.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay. Way to keep it simple so far, guys. I'm enjoying this. All right. So we can see the MLB season just within reach. And we're getting ready to start off the 2018 season. I know it's early, guys, but who do you think's winning it all this year?
The New York Yankees are winning it all this year, the Bronx Bombers. You know, they got a young team this year. They got a great pitching staff. Picked up some key assets this offseason, like Giancarlo Stanton. Hit 50 home runs this year. On top of Aaron Judge, where they're going to have a combined about 100 home runs this year. I think they're just going to win it all. They're going to make a great postseason run. It's going to be great.
With these glasses, you can't see anything. You still can't see. You are blind if you think the New York Yankees are going to win it all. I don't even think they get past Houston in the AL. But let's keep it real here. I'm going with the hometown Atlanta Braves. Call it home cooking, maybe I'm biased, but if there's one team that I believe can go the distance, it's Atlanta. Look, they've got a strong pitching staff, plenty of prospects coming up. Freddie Freeman's going to have an MVP season, and they've got the lineup top and bottom. And if they get hot, especially at the right time, they can go all the way. Look, they've got Ender Inciarte, Ronald Acuna, Freddie Freeman. It's a strong lineup, and look, you can't go with the Yankees. I understand.
The Braves?
You're just going on you're on the bandwagon of New York.
The Braves?
The New York bandwagon.
Who did they pick up last season? Peter Moylan? They suck.
Look, they're gonna make the step. I know there's a
Braves.
gap. There's a talent gap between them and
What
other
they finish?
teams.
Fourth in the NL or the NL East last
They're
year?
gonna take the NL East over the
fourth?
Nationals. The Nationals
The
underachieve every
Nationals,
year.
they're not even going to get past the Phillies.
The Phillies?
Yeah.
The Phillies suck, man.
They got Jake Arrieta. What did the Braves get?
Oh, is Jake Arrieta just gonna lift them to the
Who's in the
playoffs?
Braves pitching? Who's in the Braves pitching staff?
Julio Teheran,
Oh!
Sean Newcomb,
Julio
all these
Tehran.
pitching
He took it to the
prospects.
playoffs last year.
All these pitching
And the years
prospects.
before that. Yeah, he's not an ace.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of strikeouts on that Yankees team.
All
Tell-
right.
They will not get past
ALCS,
Houston. They won't
now
even
they're
get
gonna
past
make
Houston.
the World Series.
Okay.
Tell me when the Braves have a winning record.
Last question of the day.
They
Are you
will.
done?
They
Are you
will.
done? Are you
Just
done?
watch. Just watch.
Last question. The Masters are also arriving in the days to come. So, you know, how do y'all feel about anyone special? Maybe a little talk of Tiger?
We know what early April is for. It's Tiger time. And Eldrick Tiger Woods can go the distance this year. You know the Masters is when he plays best. He's got a couple green jackets, and I think he can do it again.
Yeah.
It's his time.
Yeah.
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 The Masters is definitely for Tiger this year, as Tiger Woods. He is going to get that green jacket this year, and he's going to blow all of the youth competition out of the water.
He's going to blow those young pups away. He has a couple top 5 finishes, and he's going to play out of his mind this year at the Masters.
Do you remember
No
that?
doubt
You
in my
remember
mind.
that chip he had at the Masters?
Oh, yeah.
Let's look at that real quick.
Oh, yeah. Let's watch that clip really quick.
What a great clip that was. That was just an awesome clip.
That was
Every time I
incredible.
see that clip, I get goosies.
You get goosies
Gives you
all over
chills.
there.
Give you chills, honestly,
That's what's
guys.
gonna happen
Greatest
this
shot
year.
in golf history.
He brings a great crowd, and it's just going to be a great atmosphere
gonna
this
be
year at the
electric in
2018
Augusta.
Masters in
Electric.
Augusta, Georgia. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
All right, guys. Well, that's all we have for you this week. I'm your host, Cam. We'll see you next week on High Cheese.
Thank you.
All right, whenever you're ready, okay?
All right, now for Love Life with Luke, with me.
Hello, welcome to the prom edition of Love Life with Luke. I'm doing this episode from the top of Mount Everest. With all the time you will waste planning your prom, you could have climbed this mountain with me. Also, I'd rather die on top of this mountain than waste money on prom or a girl I'll never talk to again. Unfortunately, prom season is right around the corner and it's about time to find a date. I want you to make sure you don't embarrass yourself this season or waste your money, so I have perfect prom plans for you. I'm going to be honest with you. Prom is not like the movies. It's not going to be the most magical night of your life. It's more likely going to be a waste of your money. But hey, you probably have nothing better to do. I have some great promposal ideas for you, but first, let's check out what not to do.
Grayson asked Hannah to prom with a sign. Nothing is more boring than just a regular prom sign. Grayson would have been better off just texting her than wasting his time making this awful sign. Ben went all in with his promposal by getting the word prom tattooed on his forearm. While this is a bold move, Ben would have been better off just telling her to go with him rather than getting a permanent tattoo.
Hey, listen. No. You're going to prom with me. Yeah. No, I don't care if you have a boyfriend.
Ashton also went all in with his promposal by getting a plane to fly a prom banner behind it. Carly was shocked and surprised and happy about the promposal, but Ashton wasted his money, and we just can't let him do that. Ashton instead should have gone home and downloaded Fortnite and played all night and not gone to prom. A much smarter decision.
I hope you listen to my promposal advice, and I hope you enjoy probably the most overrated, overpriced night of your life. I'll be back next week to talk about where to go to dinner and how to act at the dance. Have a great week.
Hey, are you a youth? Do you like art? You'll like this next video.
Hey guys, it's Lauren, back at it again with another Around the Ridge video. March is Youth Art Month, so this week we've decided to take a trip down to the AP Studio Art class to show off all the talented artists here at the Ridge. Stay tuned!
So that's what all my pieces focus on. A lot of them are based on dreams that I actually had or just strange experiences that I've had that like changed my perspective on things. Has being an artist shaped your perspective or thought process? I think it definitely has because like I view my life kind of as art. Like I view things that happen to me in like a very symbolic sense, you know, and like it's kind of annoying sometimes because like I'll view significance or I'll find symbols and stuff that's not actually, or stuff that's actually just random and meaningless, but like I'll make significance out of it in like an artistic way. And I feel like sometimes it like confuses me, but it also makes life really interesting. So I guess maybe it changes my perspective in that way.
I like to use Prismacolors and watercolors, but preferably I use watercolors because I'm much more advanced at it. Prismacolors I use just to kind of fill up space, and plus it gives like a nice gradient. But also I also touch on a lot of ink and pens, so I do that a lot.
Definitely, I think about things in a very visual way. When I have a problem, I like to see it from different angles. Drawing and like coloring and stuff really like helps me de-stress and like handle life's woes. I love working digitally, so I only use like Photoshop, and I'll just sit on my computer for hours and draw. I usually put on Netflix in the background. It's a great time. Stuff. My portfolio concentration is all about nature and flowers, and so as you can see, I just love drawing like flowers and bees and nature and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, it's just doing what you love, drawing what you love, painting what you love. That's what being an artist is all about.
Hi, and hello there. My name is Carson McCullough, and this is my personal art gallery, created and curated by yours truly, Carson McCullough. This wall's looking rather dreadful. Let's spice it up, shall we? Ah, much better. This is my first ever creation. It is titled Duck Truck Boy. I was inspired to create it after I had a dream where a boy who was a duck chased me in a truck with a face on it. Anyways, moving on. Here's another one. This one is titled Giraffe Pandemonium. In this picture, an enormous giraffe is disrupting a busy day at the office. Mondays, am I right? Here's another one. I titled this one Legislature. Not really too much to say on this one. It is another attempt by President Donald Trump to make America good once more. I enjoy this one. Enjoy the nice brush marks, I believe. Moving on. This one is a representation of my favorite Olympic sport. It's called dog sledding. Yes, I feel like the boxer towards the back really represents me. That is all for that one. I once had a previous pastime before painting. That was yo-yoing. I feel like this picture really captures those memories. Yes. Alright, now it's time for another one. Oh yes, this one was inspired when I was doing a couple laps around my good old personal go-kart track. This one really is a public service announcement for the kiddies. Never be distracted while driving. Alright, now it is time for our final art piece of the day. Yes, this is a good one. This one has two names, Penguin and Dog Dreams. This one is really inspired by my desire to fly away. Wait a minute, I don't need to fly away. I'm rich. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ciao, au revoir, good night.